Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, June 13th. It's 10:15 in the morning here in New York. It's a beautiful day, and I wanted to introduce you to something that we've been working on for a couple of months now. This tool is an excellent tool that will complement your crafting, uh, whether it be sublimation printing, whether it be white tone or transfer printing. Even if you have a laser, you can use this tool in any aspect and facet of your crafting business, okay? And there's going to be other things you can do with this tool. Um, for example, and I'll get into it, as uh, the video proceeds. But this is something that you guys have to take a look at. You have to learn how to implement it, and you will be astounded. Okay, so a couple of days ago, or actually a little over a week ago, I had posted this in the group that I wanted to show you, a new technique. All right. It'll tremendously help you create images. You don't have to worry about copyright issues, the Facebook police, anything like that. Okay. And I showed you here some of the samples that we had done on this program, and it was just literally phenomenal. So, without further ado, let's get going and show you what I've been talking about. All right. I'm sure you've heard through whatever Facebook posts, YouTube videos, whatever, about a new step forward in what I would call computer evolution, and that is the use of AI, uh, which is a short abbreviation for artificial intelligence. Okay, and there's a lot of pros and cons about the direction of AI. People come up with the Terminator movie scenarios, where machines, take over the world and wipe out the human population. Scientists, people like, Elon Musk and all of them are saying, we're going to use AI to be very careful because AI is evolving, plain and simple. And I don't want to get into the scientific aspects of AI or anything like that, but do your homework, do your research. But if used the right way, it can benefit you, immensely. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do something like this. And I don't know if you'd seen my post of coasters, ceramic sublimation coasters I had done. This was an image I created with keywords that I used. Okay, so here's what you're going to do. All right, let us head over to and look up here. It's Leonardo.ai.com. All right, it doesn't say that here because I'm at my login screen. All right, but you can Google it, Leonardo.ai. And you're going to have to go through a process of, signing up and, putting in your information, your email and everything else like that. I'm going to leave that to you. It's pretty self-explanatory. I'm not going to walk you through the login process or how to sign up. All right. But this was a program, and I'm sure many of you have heard there's another AI out there called Midjourney. Okay. I did work with Midjourney. I did get to experiment with it. But when I came across Leonardo .ai, I was blown away because it was much more user friendly. And that, people like you and I, that's what we're looking for. Something that's user friendly, especially when it comes to software. All right. So I'm going to log into Leonardo AI. Okay. So, continue. See, now I signed up with my Google account. All right. And here is my page. Welcome to Leonardo AI. You can, read all of this if you want. That's always going to pop up. I just close it because I've been working with it. Okay. So let's give you an idea of what's going on here. You have, of course, your home page. That's where we are right now. All right. You have community feed, personal feed, training and data sets, Again, you can go through these and learn about it. We're going to concentrate today on AI image generation. Okay. Now, what you see here, these are AI images that have been generated by other users that use Leonardo AI. Okay, and you can see the beauty of some of these, the the resolution, the colors, the graphics are absolutely beautiful. Look, here's Albert Einstein, and you can favorite, an image and save it. All right. But these were all images that were generated by artificial intelligence. Okay. So you can get an idea. Look at this. You can create let's say, a sublimation sheet for a coffee mug. All right, and I'll show you how to do that in a couple of minutes. This rendition of Indiana Jones. It's just incredible, this program, but it gives you an idea. All right, right here, you could create a coloring book if you wanted to. For your children, your grandchildren. I mean, the possibilities with AI are endless. Okay, so let's go over to AI image generation. Oh, before I do that, up here you'll see I have what's called 8,094 credits. When you sign up for AI, Leonardo AI originally, you're going to be given 150 free credits per month. All right. So you can use Leonardo AI for free. All right. So you're going to get 150 credits, 150 pennies, however you want to look at it. They're called credits. Okay. You'll be surprised though how fast you can use the credits. And of course, like anything else, there's the free version. There is the paid version. We use the free version for a couple of weeks just to get our, feel about it and everything else. But because of the amount of work we do with sublimation, white toner transfer printing, laser images have exploded for us. We decided to become a member, and I'll, show you that in a few minutes, okay? So, but when using this program, so I've got 8,094 credits, okay? We're going to click on AI image generation, all right? This is where we're going to create an image. All right, so I click on AI image generation. That's pretty cool, Leonardo there. All right, and again, unleash the power of your imagination. Let's close that. Okay, so over here you have the number of images that you can create when you give Leonardo an idea of what you are looking for. Okay, so whether you're the 150 credits a month, or in my case, this was originally 8,500 credits, you can create one image, two image, three image, four images. So for right now, I'm going to create two images. Now, the reason being is when you come over to here where it says generate, which isn't highlighted yet because I haven't done anything yet, it says this will use 4 tokens. That's what they're called, tokens or credits, which means I will have, as of right now, I have 8,094 tokens remaining. So when I feed the Leonardo AI the information, it'll tell me how much it's going to cost me. All right. So in the beginning, whether you're using the free version or the, the paid version, try doing only 2 images. All right. So I do 4 images as a rule. Okay. Don't touch this, the alchemy. It's a beta version. You don't have to turn it on. Prompt magic. All right. Now, prompt magic. All right. You can click on the little, not click, but just hover over the little question mark, and it'll describe to you, it'll define for you what prompt magic is. Okay. High contrast, I have it turned on. The prompt magic strength. Okay. This is how strong the words you put in influence the output of the image. Okay. I leave it at 0.4, 0.5. Okay. I can send my images to the community feed. So I have it turned on. I create an image. I may not use it. I may use it. I just send it to the community. Maybe it'll help somebody else out. Okay. Image dimensions, you can select the resolution of your final images. So anywhere from 512 by 512 all the way up to 1024 by 1024 DPI. All right. I'm sorry, dimensions. All right. So you can play with the width, you can play with the height. All right. I leave it alone. All right. I leave the aspect ratio at 3:4. The guidance scale. All right. It's how strong your prompt is weighted. Oh God, I wish I could explain that better in English, but leave it alone at 7. Okay. Tiling, I don't turn it on. I leave it alone. So image prompt, I will explain to you what that is in a few seconds. Okay. What I used it for, because I used it for here. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. Let's take an idea here. Let's should have had this already figured out. Oh, the fine-tune models. You have different, I use Leonardo Creative. I've used Leonardo Diffusion. Dream Shaper is very nice. These are all different algorithms or different methods that Leonardo AI employs. Okay, so I'm going to leave it on Dream Shaper version 5 for right now. All right, and leave this at none and add negative prompt. I'll explain to you what that means in a second. All right, so let's just enter a prompt here. So I'm looking to do a cat sitting on a mushroom in flowery field. Okay. So now add negative prompt. What that means is I can add words, what's called negative prompt. These are words that you don't want to see in the image. But we're going to just leave that alone because I'll show you what to do if when your image is created, okay, you see certain things in the image you don't want, so then you would add a negative prompt. All right. So now that I put the words here, cat sitting on a mushroom in a flowery field. Okay. And you can add stuff to it, but I'll show you that in a second. But now you'll notice that the word generate has been highlighted. Okay. And it's telling me this will use 4 credits, 4 tokens. So watch what happens. This is really cool. Cat sitting on a mushroom in a flowery field, 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds. Now, this image is going to be generated by artificial intelligence. There you go. Look at that. Okay. Now, this is just, you can enlarge the picture. Okay. So I could delete the image. I can download the image. I can, unzoom the image. It's a beta version. Now, keep in mind, look at your highlights. This will cost 5 tokens. Okay. Oh, by the way, my 8,500 tokens will reset to 8,500 tokens in 22 days. It doesn't roll over. I wish it did, but it just resets. Okay. I can remove the background. You see, they're taking all these programs that are out there. The AI is, like I use remove.bg all the time. All right. I don't have to do that anymore. I can remove it right here. Okay. You can improve this image using what's called the upscaling process. Okay. Again, it will cost 5 tokens. You click on it and it'll walk you through. All right. This is an upscale image alternative. Okay. You use this if you find the creative upscale is resulting in lost detail. Again, you'll navigate yourself around it. All right. The smooth upscaler. I've used these only once or twice. It doesn't matter to me. All right. This is, those professional artists. that gives you detail, crispness, and so on. All right. So here is the cat sitting on a mushroom. I didn't ask for a mushroom on the cat's head. All right. But that's what the AI came up with. Now, let's say you didn't like these. All right. You can go over to here and you can generate again. Okay. So you can generate again. So here's what we're going to do now. Cat sitting on a mushroom in a flowery field with birds flying around. All right. Let's see what happens. All right. Again, this is going to cost me 4 tokens. I have 8,090 tokens available. Let's see if it fixes it. Now, gave me a completely total, you see this? This is incredible. This is absolutely beautiful. Now, I could have put up here with eagles flying around, and it would have put in eagles, sparrows, cardinals, whatever. You can select the image, and you can delete it, if you want, if you don't want to use it, okay? So, but you see here, it's just absolutely unbelievable. Now, again, this is something that you can create, you sublimation people for coffee mugs, because no one will have this image. You created this image with your own words, okay? And even if someone else did it, use your same exact words, they're going to come up with a different image, all right? And I'll prove that, because watch, I'm going to generate, again, I'm going to use up my tokens to teach you guys, all right? We're going to generate again. Same exact words, I didn't add or subtract anything. 6 seconds. 9. Here you go. You see that? So it doesn't matter. Your images are unique. They're yours. You can share them to the public, on the Leonardo AI website here, or you can keep them for yourself by turning off the, share to the public. All right. But this is just astounding what this technology can now do for you guys. You don't have to worry about copyright. You don't have to worry about the stupid comments on Facebook. And I'm being very honest. The Facebook police. I can't stand it. All right. Here, you don't have to worry about any of that. For sublimation, white toner printing, you can take this image and laser engrave it. Put it on a coffee cup in color, on a coaster. It doesn't matter. I've done it all. All right. So, this gives you an idea. All right. Now, one of the things that I'm doing, and this is a personal thing, all right, is I'm writing a children's book. I've never written a children's book in my life. I'm not an artist, all right, but I'm writing a children's book. My grandchildren call me Pop Pop, okay, and I'm writing a children's book with my 4 grandchildren in it, and this is just some of the images that I have created for the storyline, okay? So now, yes, I can create an image on Leonardo AI. So how do I create a story? All right. I'll tell you that in a second. Now, here is an image prompt I did. A 10-year-old boy in a spacesuit in a forest looking at the sunset. This is my grandson, Luke. This is part of the story that I'm writing. And this is what it generated for me. All right. It starts off with him, sitting in a spacesuit in a forest looking at the sunset. All right. All these words is what it generated for me. All right. He's flying through, and I was playing with the words in his spacesuit, flying through the air, and sees his spaceship. So it's just, it's ridiculous. I love it. I love it. All right. So you can take this image. You can delete it, you can save it, you can download it, and go to town when it comes to creating your projects. Okay, so the storybook idea that I was telling you about. All right, that's if you head on over to welcome to Chat GPT. Okay, so Google that, Chat GPT. Sign up. In this case, I've already done it, so I can't go through the sign up process to show you, but it's very self explanatory. Again, I'm going to continue with Google. Okay, and what happens is, come on. Sometimes it gets a little laggy. ChatGPT is also another form of artificial intelligence. Okay, so next, done, blah blah. All right, and here you can see Grandpa Peter. That's me. Adventures. All right, so I can pull up my book that the AI created for me. Okay, this created it for me where I asked the AI. I said, create a title for a child book with the name Grandpa Peter, and it came up with a couple of choices: Grandpa Peter's Whimsical Adventures, a delightful tale for children. All right, I asked to do it again. I wasn't sure if I liked that. Grandpa Peter and his grandchildren, magical moments and endless fun. All right, so I said, all right, yeah, let's just go with that. Okay. You then ask the AI to create the chapter outlines. Now, keep in mind, I've never written a children's book. I love reading, but I couldn't write a book to save my life. We now have the technology to do it in a matter of minutes, okay? So I asked the AI to create the chapter outlines for me, all right? Chapter 1, Grandpa's Surprise. Chapter 2, The Mysterious Treasure Map. The Magical Forest. The Great Balloon Race. Blah, blah, blah. And then at the end, Forever in Our Hearts. This book concludes with a heartfelt reflection in the cherished moments shared by Grandpa Peter and his grandchildren. Da, 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 da. And here it is. Now, each of those chapters, excuse me one second. Each of those chapters, titles, then the AI created the words, and I made it simple. If you're reading a story to a child, it's good to have like 4 or 5 sentences, per picture or whatever. And so, because it keeps the attention of the child to the story instead of reading them, an encyclopedia. But you see this 4 or 5 lines in chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. It created like 7 chapters. Of course, you can create 4, 6, whatever. You can limit it. All right. You can regenerate the response. You didn't like that, then ask it to do another story. But you're going to want to check this out. Please go to Google, type in Chat GPT, and you can take your ideas, your images to a different level, because from here, and there's many videos on YouTube, and hopefully I'll do another one, but let me show you here. All right. I took chapter 1, A Grandpa's Surprise. I'm going to copy and paste it. Copy. Now I go back to Leonardo. All right. Let's get rid of this. And this is what's so cool. All right. I'm going to generate. All right. I'm just going to pick one. I just want to do one because I have enough images for again, this will use 2 tokens. All right. So if I was doing 4 images, it would be 2, 4, 6, 8 tokens, or 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So let's see what the AI comes up with, Leonardo comes up with, for A Grandpa's Surprise. And I didn't put in any negative prompts like, must have hair or, bald, whatever. Now, see, that's a weird image. So I have to give the give Leonardo a little bit more detail. All right. But it just gives you an idea. Anything you type in there, and the Leonardo will create an image. All right. So, I mean, this is an excellent tool to use. So please check out Leonardo AI. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to, post below the video link here on Facebook in the group. You can call my office, 9 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard at 631-730-7228. I will help you the best I can. But trust me, I want to see you guys use this program, whether it be Leonardo or, the Chat GPT. Please post your works. Let's see what images you're, producing, because I'm going to have a contest for the most original, coolest image, and we're going to give you, you'll win a prize. All right. So let me know what you thought about this. Let me know what what you're going to do, what you're planning. And I'm here to help you guys any way I can. Have a great day, and I will talk to you guys soon.